Well, hello, and welcome back to anyone who was watching earlier. I've had some stream issues. It's now died a couple times on me. I just restarted it about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes ago, and it died 10 minutes in. So hopefully this stream goes better. If not, I might resort to just recording my screens and uploading later because this is quite irritating. Let's see. Let me recap a little bit, I suppose, as I've done a couple things. So we're trying to implement stage 1 of the roadmap here that I've got, which entails implementing -site and -wallet, which are libraries CoolAge86 made. We'll need to generate a new wallet, restore an existing one, and then get the balance of the wallet. And so that's kind of the first stage we're on here. We've got this handy dandy design we're basing things off that was built by a guy named Nick. Come on. Where's that? Yeah, let's restart. What? All right. Everything's being a problem. Super duper fun. Go back. Go back. What the heck? Anyways, that's not working. So I'll show you. Maybe I'll kill that tab since it's not working, and maybe it's adding extra. Taxing my system more. Okay, so we are trying to build this onboarding screen. What I had gone over in my last stream that may not have made the stream, I don't recall, is I'm going to do this in a dialogue, similar to how these other things would be done in a dialogue. So each of these would be dialogues. And then there are also these dialogues which pair up with the actual dashboard here. So I'm starting with this. I'm trying to make the dialogue component that I copied over from another project to save time. I'm trying to make this flexible enough that I can use it for both. So it should default essentially to any of these types. But if for some reason it, well, I mean, I guess for this example, this one, we want to be full screen and to act like it's full page. And it should still be able to launch these other dialogues. That would be the goal. So it would launch those from these, which I, darn it. If I had that other page up still, I could show. Ugh. Maybe if I delete mode design. No, defaults that. That's not helpful. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me get music going. Is it going already? No. All right, music, go. Long story short, in the example mode, you click these buttons. Some of these dialogues show depending on the button, and you have to proceed through, like, for example, if you're making a new wallet, or generating a new wallet, you would add an alias you want it to be known as, and then it would generate this stuff. You need to back up the recovery phrase, you click done, and then it would output you here to this dashboard. And then we'll also need all these dialogues. In any case, all of these dialogues should now work with what I'm setting up that will also work with this. So this will be a dialogue over top, and this is what we've got so far, which what I had done to get things working properly is I moved these things, so the header and the content, up to this state. So when you load this component, it has this initial state, and you can override the entire state when you provide a function here. So it just adds whatever state is here onto with the default stuff, and so now you can override the header, the footer, or the content. And the content just takes the header and footer and wraps them like so in some HTML, and then it also takes the fields here and includes those. Theoretically, we might be able to just drop the fields thing, but I'm leaving it for now, as originally that's how I liked having it. All of this stuff was just down here before, where where'd that go? Right here. So it was all down here. It was working pretty well, but by doing it this way, I can now override, say, the header and footer and even the content. So that's how we get to, in here, we've got header, and it just outputs an empty string, footer outputs an empty string, and then content is now overriding that field set one, so that right here we've got that. So it's just an H1, and that's what we're setting right there. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to do something. Just a moment. Okay, so we want to get this onboarding flow, which there's a little bit of a flash there, as you can see. That I'm just hitting a hard reload here. So as it reloads, it does show the other thing, and then it's popping up this dialog on top. Let's see. All of this, though, we could theoretically just copy that, delete it since there's nothing async about it. Do that. And that eliminates one async thing. Doesn't speed it up at all, though. So if we do it like this, then I could phrase, and then we get that, which is a little more clear. It's undefined. All right. And so since phrase is undefined, we onboarding show, which is popping up the dialog that we're initiating right here. And that's how we got that. So we need to style this some more. Right now, let's see, what do we got? So form is flex. Okay, so since form is flex, and it does appear to be covering the whole page, let's see if we tinker with this a little bit. Let's say flex 1 auto. Let's see what that does. And there we go. That's covering the whole page too. So now we've got a H1 that's covering the whole page. If we did maybe a line, it might not be that. Okay, so that works, but justify content. It's not justify content. It's not items. Will that work? Nope. What about place? Nope. Okay. So even though we got that, maybe vertical align. No, that's not working either. Oh well. I mean, the other way we could deal with this is instead of any of these and that, I think you might be able to position this. No? Maybe it would actually work on here if we said justify content center. There you go. Okay. So, not that that matters that much, but we are trying to get it to match this design here. So, some of the stuff will need to be centered like that, and then whatever this content will kind of need to center it. It might work with kind of like a space around type of setup, but we'll see. Let's see here. And to anyone joining in, feel free to say hi, ask any questions, and I will respond as I see them. So, okay. Okay. So what I'm kind of thinking is we'll do an outer element that's a grid, and we'll set up the grid to be, what do we think, 1/3 for this sidebar and 2/3 for these buttons and forms. We'll need the logo, but we might absolute position the logo to the top. And let's see. So let's see. Section. See, side. Oh my gosh, why does it keep doing that? That's quite annoying. Okay, so side, and we'll drop that and do an article. All right, let's refresh our page here. Huh, that aligned better than I was expecting from scratch. Let's see. I wonder if we did flex 1, 0 auto, and then Actually, that works possibly good enough that I might not need to do many more tweaks beyond that. I don't think we need that margin on the section. That there. Okay, so let's go to form here. Or do we want this in dialogue? Maybe in dialogue. Alright, so kind of like the responsive dialogue, we're going to do something like this. So dialogue, form, section. I think we want to make sure margin is 0. And let's see. So it would be section and side and article. Okay. Well, that went sideways. What went wrong? We should be full screen, I think. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, full screen, so we need... Let's stay near there, so... Leave that there. And here, we want placement to be full screen. Okay. Now that I'm seeing this, and with we'll start with the 1/3 thing. It seems to be working okay, but we do want section to be the full height. I wonder if we could do a flex. Well, wait, no. There. Flex 1 auto. There we go. Okay, cool. So flex 1. Yeah, it could probably just be 1, but let's see. So now those fill this full area. It might be worthwhile to add to the side an article. Let's see, I might do this. Justify content center. Let's see what that does. That didn't do what I was thinking. Justify item center? Nope. Justify, so... Oh, derp, I know what's going on. Why that's not working. So we want display. Oh wait, I think it was inheriting this already. Maybe this isn't the issue. Oh, that's why. It's not there. It's there that we need that. Okay, so if it's like that. Okay. So I think that's what we want. I could also maybe switch this to flex grow 2. All right. Yeah. Okay, so that should work roughly for the start of this. So we've got welcome to the new Dash wallet, new Dash wallet. Okay. Hope my stream's all right. Getting warnings that the bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate, so. And thanks for the like, much appreciated. So let's see, instead of that, let's say, welcome to the new Dash. The easiest way to send receive and save your Dash. Okay. And so, probably gonna want something like that. All right, so it's already getting so big that I'm thinking it would be good to break it off into a separate file just for the setup dialog. But let's finish it off before we do that. So generate a new wallet. Add an existing wallet. All right. Thinking for these sub things, I don't like using H1, so let's do that. And this, I think I'm going to switch to just a paragraph. Is that what I want to use?
What's up? What's the drugs? You might have looked cool in the old times, but you know, in the land of fresh and open, if you want to know, then for all the bro. Straight out freedom, looking down your way. We're proven in the 90s, no one say. We know the ranges, but you've never seen moves like the way I twist and turn and groove. You see this ball? Well, that's my credo. See the kick and flip and fly like a torpedo.
All right, this option will give you a brand new wallet and a 12-word recovery phrase. This option will give you a brand new wallet and recovery phrase. So I'm specifically leaving out the 12-word recovery phrase just because I think there are instances where we could generate a longer recovery phrase. I'm not positive on that, but that's why I'm leaving it out in case that's the case. Already have a dash wallet. Click below to add it using your recovery phrase. Let's see if that worked. Oh, hey, that was easy. All right. Alright, so we've got that, and then we're going to need a button. So we've also got some button examples here. Let's do that. To generate a new wallet. And add an existing. Ooh, that went sideways. That's fun. Let's see. So form aside. Why isn't that working? Ah. So it's inheriting other stuff. Okay, so it's because of these things overriding it. So maybe instead of using field set, okay. So section, flux direction, row. Okay. Not looking super duper great, but it's looking better than it was. So, let's see. Oh, hey, King Robert. How are you doing? Let's see, background color would be var of, I think it was dark. 900. All right, so let's see, before I do much else, let's give a look at, are there any buttons that aren't like that? I guess that copy might be a button, but it does look like all, okay. So those buttons, and then there might be buttons in there. Hmm. So there are a few buttons that would be outline-ish. I suppose that new contact would be more like a link one. So it does look like we'll need a couple different options here. But the main button, it looks like, that is used the most, that might be a button too, is the filled in solid one with the brand color. So let's see here. Oh, that's right. I was planning on using different forms for each of these. However, right now they are already wrapped in a form. So I would probably need to modify this a little bit more so that this is not a form. The biggest problem with that right now is the reason it's set up that way is the form has some event listeners attached to it. So as you can see, we've got form, add event listener, reset, submit. And so if we don't define the form like that, we would then need to find it. Which isn't the biggest deal ever, but might be a little bit annoying. Hmm. I mean, technically we might not need the form listener for this form, but those exist for the other forms. So we could switch it around so that instead of form, see, where's it get added? That's where it gets added. So insert adjacent element after begin. That's how we get the form added. But we've already switched this to content instead of form because we were having trouble with form. So let's see. The other thing I'm realizing is so handle submit, handle close. So I think the event listeners also should be added to the state. I probably need to rename this. In reality, this is no longer just the state. So it should probably be renamed, but we'll see. Uh-oh. Hope my stream's not dying again. Having lots of streaming issues tonight. Okay, I wonder if I could do flex 1, 0. See what this does. Well, that's not what I was expecting. Okay, so not 80%. All right, that didn't work. So width. Ooh, that is not what I was expecting. A little weird. Okay, so all right, so transparent. I wonder if I could do this a different way. What's going on here? That is not what I was expecting. Okay, let's see. Nope. Okay, so it's roughly going right. Let's pop that open. Spacing is close to correct. It's close enough. I'm gonna move on. But we also need these buttons looking right. Okay, so let's see.